Yeah.
increase salt intake. And really, it's because we don't realize how much salt we lose through sweat, through caffeine, through these low carb diets, and medications and disease states that cause salt loss. But one of the really cool things, I think you'll appreciate this, is if we don't have enough salt, we actually lose magnesium and calcium from the body.
Yeah.
And so what ends up happening is
More
when
muscle
we
cramps.
yeah, no, exactly. When we go on a low salt diet, in order to maintain a normal sodium level in the blood, the body starts pulling sodium from other places. And one of the places that pulls sodium from is the bone. And yet these osteoclasts, they're not smart enough to just strip sodium. They end up pulling magnesium and calcium with them. So what I like to try to, a lot of people are like, well, magnesium and potassium, those are the best minerals. Well, you actually can't maintain your magnesium status unless you have ample amounts of salt. And so we even sweat out more magnesium and calcium on low salt diets because it's the body's defense mechanism to hold on to the salt in sweat and start sweating out more magnesium and calcium. So really, low salt diets are like the worst thing you can do for your magnesium and calcium levels in your body.
And by the way, so many people are low in magnesium, which has so many different symptoms, from headaches to constipation to insomnia to anxiety to palpitations to muscle cramps, all of which are common symptoms that people have, and they don't realize it's a magnesium deficiency. And all the things we do in our culture, alcohol, caffeine, sugar, stress, all cause us to also deplete magnesium. So we're in this kind of mineral deficiency state most of the time. Sodium, magnesium, potassium. Potassium's from plant foods, vegetables, which most of us don't eat enough of. Who eats, 8 cups of vegetables a day? I do, but probably most people don't. So I think that's it's really a groundbreaking, paradigm shifting book. Which, by the way, you really rarely see a book like this, in my view, that it's so groundbreaking and so paradigm shifting, because it's so against our conventional wisdom. It's so against what the government recommends, what American Heart Association recommends, what your doctor recommends, what nutritionists recommend. And we've had all these unintended consequences from this, just like we've had from the low-fat diet craze. And it's a very similar story, it sounds like, of how we got it so wrong. And you sort of really brought to light why we got it wrong and what to do about it. And the good thing is it's an easy fix. What I'm telling people to do is hard, which is stop eating sugar. You're saying just add salt, which makes your food taste good. Not so hard sell.
Yeah, no, exactly. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's great. Any last thoughts you have, something you want to share, what you found in your work that we should know about?
Yeah, it was the other interesting thing is, which I think you'll appreciate, is a lot of people understand that salt equals sodium, but they forget about the other essential mineral in salt, chloride. And chloride is what makes up hydrochloric acid. And so when you go on low salt diets, studies have literally shown that there's a reduction in stomach acid. And so you're probably not able to digest food as well, absorb nutrients as well, and potentially prevent bacterial overgrowth. And so, these minerals are essential, and if we don't get enough of them, we can't just manufacture them. And so it's very important that we're getting an optimal amount.
That's unbelievable, right? That's something that we don't even think about. It was the other side of the equation, which is chloride in your gut. So it's all connected, which is really powerful, beautiful.